Smart speaker. Get that feeling. Chemist Warehouse. Real brands, real savings. Offering free delivery. Conditions apply. Here's News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Mikayla Savage with your news briefing. More than 74,000 COVID cases around Australia today. Again, most of those in New South Wales, with more than 38,000 people testing positive in the last 24 hours. Singing and dancing in hospitality venues has been banned, and the Tamworth Country Music Festival has been postponed. It was due to start at the end of next week. That's despite the New South Wales Premier saying major events could still go ahead. Tamworth Mayor Russell Webb says there's not enough time to have COVID-safe plans approved.
They're not going to happen over the weekend. They would lay down a set of conditions and guidelines that we would have to follow. There would be not enough time, if those guidelines were quite strict, for us to comply.
Checking out COVID numbers around the country, Victoria's come in second with more than 21,000 cases, nearly 11,000 for Queensland, more than 3,500 for South Australia, more than 1,000 each for Tasmania and the ACT, and 412 in the top end. Somehow, no local cases in WA, with a mask mandate easing tonight, but WA is not immune to the supermarket shortages impacting Aussies around the country.
Supply chains is a concern, the overall workforce impact across a whole range of industries you're now starting to see take effect. And in terms of our big supermarket chains, I know that they rely very heavily upon their national supply chains.
Acting Premier Roger Cook there. Novak Djokovic is still holed up in an immigration hotel in Melbourne, awaiting his hearing on Monday, although Serbia is trying to get him to accommodation worthy of the world's best sportsman.
Live music returns in 2022 with Concert in the Clouds, a unique music event with no queues or last-minute cancellations. Concert in the Clouds, exclusively on Listener.
Ben Stokes is leading England's fight back after tea on the third day of the fourth test, still at the crease a short time ago with 52 not out, the tourists on 4 for 139. And Will Pucovski will make his return to the field tomorrow in Victorian Premier Cricket after dealing with a concussion for nearly a year. He says he's been able to get back to training.
I was hitting him better on the artificial wickets than I have been on the turf this week, so that was a bit of a reality check. But I've been batting for probably a month and feel like I sort of try and keep it pretty simple at the best of times, so I haven't changed too much, which is good.
Staying mainly fine in Cairns as we head into this evening with just the slight chance of a shower. Tomorrow, a shower or two and 34. Showers and a possible storm for Sunday, a top of 32. And the Listener app is the new home of your local news. Join now to listen live or on demand.